Alright, so it's early morning here in the end of April. So the task is on. I am driving through Europe with two bikes, one at a time. And the first task is to bring the bikes to Bulgaria. And stay in Sofia for a couple of days, sorting things out. There's services to be done on the bikes, and one of the bikes have to be standing in Sofia for about 2 weeks, hopefully less, but about 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a major task for both of us. For me, driving through Europe alone with the two bikes 2 times going to Morocco. I cannot say that I'm very confident about leaving Max alone here while I'm gone. I will be back in a few days to pick up her bike and take that to Belgrade, sorry, Sofia. But still, yeah, and then you still have to be here for another week or so. And then she will fly to Morocco and she will be there by the time I arrive. So that's the plan. So I'm traveling via Europe all the way to Portugal, where I will change tires to a more sandy worthy tires, and they're already ordered and should arrive in Portugal the coming week here. So I calculate I would be hopefully not more than 10 days on the way through Europe, maybe less. We'll see how I feel about it. Every day and try to get as many kilometers in as I can to finish this trip as soon as possible, so we can start driving around in Morocco. So I just outlined season 2. So season 2 is all about driving Europe, go to Morocco. So that's what you can expect from season 2. We have been planning these things for quite a while. And the reason, of course, is that we couldn't go to India because we don't have the carnet de passage. Simply because we don't have it, and that it's too costly for us at the moment to afford to have carnets for both the bikes. Hence we had to drop going to Asia for now. But follow us on this trip and see how we can get into trouble. It is trouble with all this paperwork, I assure you. and none of us likes the paperwork, the visas, all the paperwork associated with crossing the borders. It's a huge hassle. Okay, see you guys later. Possibly when I cross the border to Bulgaria. Okay, I'm just getting out of the Turkish customs. That was a lot of work here. Alright, yeah, so he's the last control here to let you out. Anyway, it's a long process here because when they I have to wash the underneath the motorbike here. Oh, fantastic. Hope it's not too strong. Alright, okay. I can get through this. Thank you. Woo. So that's customs here. Probably have to use the passport. But that water there was chlorine. I got a little bit of water on the lens here. I had a lot of trouble because my paperwork was listed in Maxima's name, and I'm traveling without the original registration, and that gave me a lot of trouble. And I overstayed for a month that I had to pay for, and for the overstay for 1 month I paid 470. I'm not sure what that fee is about. Okay, so motorcycles go free. Alright, so this is Bulgaria customs, and there is a little bit of a queue here. I don't know. Some border controls you can go up front if you're on a motorbike, but I don't know if they will accept that here. Anyway, it'll be a wait. Catch up with you later. I'm just a few kilometers from the border crossing. This is the state of Bulgarian roads. I've been in Bulgaria before years ago, and the roads was pretty precarious, and I can see that that's still the case some places. On the other side there it looks pretty decent. I think they just paved it, but this side here, oh, it's really bad. So I really have to take care and pay attention to if there's any potholes and stuff on the road. Alright, so had my first fuel in Bulgaria. I think so. It's almost €3 per liter. That's very expensive, I must say. Surprising, but that's it. So I had my coffee, and piece of bread, and I'm now ready to go. And had already talked to Max. He's doing fine, and already did almost half the distance in Bulgaria to Sofia. So I'll make another stop a little bit closer to Sofia, and then I'll choose what hostel I'm going to stay in tonight. All right. So we have arrived in Sofia. We are in the middle of town here. We are close to the hostel. They'll attempt to get a bed for tonight. Actually 4 nights total. Before I'm flying back to Turkey to pick up the next bike. There is Easter holiday here, so not a lot of traffic, and most shops seems to be closed. And so this is Sunday. I think Monday.
Take the next right onto Morocco, then your destination will be on the left.
Monday it's also a holiday, so not many shops will be open for sure. Arrived here. This is N1 hostel.
Your destination is on the left.
It's a neat part of town. Yep. We have Lidl there. So we are basically downtown, which is pretty cool. Old buildings in lack of TLC, many of them, including this one. And they have camera out there. That's pretty cool. Good morning. I'm here in Sofia, and yeah, I checked in on this hostel. They didn't have enough room in the dormitory, so I have a private room here. Very simple stuff. Basically a bed and a cabinet, 2 chairs and a glass table. And of course outside there's showers and TV room, and every time I go into a hostels in these towns, and I'm like, the price difference between Airbnb and a hostel is often it's not worth it. Anyway, okay, so today it's a holiday here. It's still Easter, and so today pretty much everything is closed, but I'm trying to get the most of it. I'll go to the airport, and the task is to find a place to park the bike and the other bike when I come back for possibly more than 3 weeks. So it's about getting a place for parking and storing the bags for the next weeks. I'm going back to Turkey on Wednesday. I arrived here Sunday. I have a service on the motorbike on Tuesday afternoon, and then I'll take the flight back to Turkey on Wednesday afternoon. and then I need another COVID test. The funny thing is that they require a COVID test, but they didn't check me at the border at all. Yeah. I'm smack in the middle of town. I'll take you around a little bit. Yesterday I did film a little bit, but yeah. That it is what it is. So I'll try to find a solution for all of it. So part of the task while I'm here in Sofia is to see if I can buy a tarp so that I don't have to erect the tent, the big tent. Oh, there's a plane. We're so close to the airport. I have to go to the airport also today. So yeah, I have to go to the Decathlon, see if I can find a tarp. Alright, so driving in the outskirts of Sofia, not far from the airport. As I said, the task here is to find a place where I can park the motorbike for about 3 weeks while I drive the first bike to Morocco, and then going back and pick up the next one. And so I'm see if I can fake it, park the motorbike, and then when I come back I'll just see if I can get in and out without any trouble. I'm thinking find a place where, let's say, the staff is coming and going, like a safe parking for staff. So I'm just gonna check it out. It worked for me once in Portugal, where I found the staff parking and I didn't pay anything. And I'm trying to see if I can find a similar situation, because, you know, with a motorbike it's a little bit easier to get in and out. Okay, on the walking street here. So that was a quick snack and a cup of coffee in this Cafe Baker, whatever, or Baker. And now it's off to check out a location for a PCR test, not so far from here. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I have to drop by the supermarket, buy a few things, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll look at the small streets here in Sofia. It's really nice. Still on my way to check out the PCR test laboratory kind of thing. All right. It's pretty nice. There's not much traffic here. I would probably guess that it's reasonably crowded when it's not a holiday. So it's good to check out a few things by tomorrow, when I expect a lot more traffic here. Just to navigate around here, finding out all the things that I need to do, so that I have a little bit of flexible time tomorrow when I'll have to go to service with the bike, and then I'm pretty much ready. And I also have most of the day on Wednesday when I leave. So yeah, should be possible to get everything done here in Sofia with not too much stress. Alright, I skipped a turn. Okay.
Take the next right onto Utica. Stay by the west. Then your destination will be on the right.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about the temperature. 2 days in a row that I've been here, been really nice weather. Temperature is well beyond 20 degrees. So that's really nice just to drive around here like this. So there should be a laboratory here.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh, this place. That place. Hello. I don't have an appointment, but just want some information because I need a PCR test tomorrow.
Yes,
Okay.
okay. Tomorrow?
Yeah, I will come tomorrow.
Okay.
But you're open at 9
Yes.
to 5:30
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow. Yes.
No problem. A little more driving here in the city on the way home.
Turn left onto Utica, Sertica. Your destination is on the left.
Hello. I need to pick up the PCR test paper. Alright, a little bit of update this morning. Right now I'm just coming from a cup of coffee here at just past 12. I'm on my way to the KTM dealership up here in Sofia, where I'm gonna leave the bike. They gave me an offer, 1 month, 200 liv, which is about $100 to store the bike and my extra bags here, and that's fine. Okay, so this morning, yesterday I made a review on the hostel, which I should probably have waited with until I was gone. So they were very upset with me. I only gave them 3 stars. So yeah, they were not happy with me, especially the woman who was working there. So okay, I can't do anything about that. That's the truth, that's what I think, and that's what I feel. And the thing is that they are cleaning the place, but they forget the doors and the panels and that kind of thing, which of course they can't get 4 stars or even 5. 5 I very rarely give to anything. So they couldn't make 4 in my point of view, and so they got 3, so they were very upset with me. Well, I was already planning to check out this morning, so it didn't bother me too much. However, I paid for 4 nights when I arrived, because I forgot it was only 3 nights.
Hello.
And this, when I checked out,
Phone connected.
I asked him if I could get a refund for the last night, and lo and behold, that was a clear no. So they were not happy with me for my 3 stars of this rundown place, hostel. My
100 meters, turn right onto Boulevard S2-Ep1.
I have no problem with the staff or anything like that. So, but I also think that hostels in general are a little bit overrated in the sense that charge too much for whatever services they're supposed to give. So I checked out around 10:30 or something, and I went and picked up my printout of my PCR test. So I have all these things that I need for the flight, my flight back to Turkey to pick up bike number 2 is departing.
Continue on Boulevard S2-Ep1 for 2 kilometers.
My departure is 15:25. So now I'm gonna go and hand in the bike here for their for them to take care of it. And yeah, so see, I purposely don't fill up the fuel, and I'll just make a picture of how many kilometers there is, because they were not sure if they were going to park it in this location or another place they have. That's fine. I'm gonna leave 3 bags here, so I bring my clothing and a couple of other things for Turkey now. Otherwise, I'm pretty much ready to go. Just looked over the weather forecasts and these things, and it seems like I might just go on Sunday, also because the shops here in Sofia might not be open. I still have to check, but I don't think I can get to my bike here and change them before Monday anyway, and I need a PCR test, which I also can't get before Monday. So I think Sunday seems like the day to go. So that's probably. So I have 3 nights in Turkey with Max before I go. And of course, in my optics, it's a little bit of a delay, but I might have had delays otherwise anyway. So when I come back from Istanbul with the second bike, I change over and drive my bike first to Portugal. Anyway, that was the day's update. I don't know if I'm gonna do many more of these updates before I'm back. Probably. Right now I'm just want to get this over with, and then go to the airport and check in there and just sit and wait there for an hour or something. We'll see. I like to be in good time. I don't like to be stressed out, close to deadlines and stuff. So I aim to just go to the airport in good time and okay, so we're just about here. It's right here. Kawasaki and KTM in the same building.